Today was the first day kind of transitioning back into the working world. I mentioned obviously that I'll be going back here in a couple of weeks, but today was a lot of job shadowing, just in the new position, getting a feel for it. And so really this is probably like one of the first real experiences where I was working really a day job again and then writing in the afternoon, when I get back to the house. And I've forgotten, I think, two things during the sabbatical. The first was how much less you actually get done. Today I only got about really a page written in the afternoon. Just fatigue. Honestly, it's a weird thing to say fatigue, but like obviously for those that work 8 hours a day, that do shift work, that work full-time jobs, fatigue in the afternoon sets in. I had somewhat forgotten about that. So I'm only got about a page written. I mean, it was it was like two really, really, really strong paragraphs that were pretty long. So felt good about that. So definitely no complaints on the quality there. But that was it. Just basically wrote 2 pages. I mean, basically 2 paragraphs. So about one page. So the decrease in the volume of work getting done in the day was the first real realization. The second one was I had forgotten how good it feels to write after work. Like the I had forgotten how relaxing writing is, to put it in a different context. Instead of all of the idea of approaching things fresh and making this your job for the day, this felt like a relief. It felt like a very sort of relaxing after work kind of unwinding experience. So that was excellent. So very, very somewhat paradoxical, I guess. So being tired when you write, not being able to put as much out, but also enjoying the relaxation of it. I guess in some ways those are kind of the opposite sort of experiences, but for me that was awesome, right? It was a good combination there. I think over the next couple weeks I'm gonna have to start reevaluating how long it's gonna take me to get certain projects done. Now that I'm not gonna have all this time in the world to write anymore, it may take me longer. I don't know. But that's gonna be the other thing too. Is just kind of gauging what my realistic output is gonna be. I've spoken before about being very conscious about what you write, about what you put down. Sure, I could after work sit here and put down maybe 1,000 words, 1,500, 2,000 words a day. But probably for me, after the first maybe 500 words or so, maybe the first 1,000 words maybe, if I was lucky on a good day, the rest is gonna be of a less quality. The rest is gonna be at a sort of subpar quality because I'm gonna be tired and fatigued, and I'm just writing because I gotta hit a certain word count. I don't have my full. I don't have my full skill at that time. So for me, the creative output is a very, very fine sort of thing. It replenishes quickly. Like I can do this right every day thing, consistently here for 140 something days. It's been consistent. The creative well recovers very, very fast, I guess, in a sense. But the amount you can do in a certain fixed period without going to sleep, without recovering, without the other things that sort of aid in your mind sort of recovering, without those elements there, it becomes a bit more challenging. So for me, it's more about gauging. All right, how many words am I putting out on average that are good quality words? And generally speaking, it's about 500 words for me. That's usually what it ends up being, about 500 a day. So about 2,500 every 5 days or so. And I think for some people it's a little bit different, but for me that's pretty much all I can do. After that, that's it, right? 500 words, about 1 to 2 hours of writing to get those down to make to get some really good quality stuff there, and I'm good. Some days are better, but yeah, 500 words, 1 to 2 hours of writing. That's usually my limit, if I'm working like a full 8-hour day.